Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. It's time again for OCAR's magazine. Comes out every other month. Let's take a look. Okay, now every year OCAR comes out with their green magazine. Now, I don't know if all of you know me, but I'm a city councilman in Aliso Viejo. I got elected to that city council with the purpose of killing their Green City initiative. That's why I ran, that's what I did. So these green magazines are always a little rough on me. They're a little bit of propaganda, a lot of hype, a lot of media, but there's some good things in there as well. Let's take a look and see what's in this month's issue. Okay, an article here from our 2018 president from OCAR. It's Why Go Green. They have a bunch of reasons why to go green. Okay, what she mentions here is that green certified homes with the labels of Energy Star or Green Point related sell 9% above the rest of the homes on the market. That's something to be considered, something to look into there. But definitely go through that article, see if some of it might apply to properties that you're trying to sell. Next is an article from NAR. It's Sustainability and how NAR is responding to growing interest. Once again, for me, it's kind of propaganda. Why is there growing interest? Everywhere you turn, they're talking about green and environmental, this and that. Some of that helps. Some of that's important. Sustainability certainly has lots of connotations, but read that article if you'd like. Find out what they're talking about. Now it's a little more fun in the magazine. It's names in the news. On the first page here, you've got some of our friends there at the Orange County Realtors attend the Business Outlook Breakfast. We've got some folks that we know here, Harrison Long and some of the others in the picture. Then on to the next page, we've got the outgoing National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals here in Orange County. But in the picture, I want to mention it because you got Lou Correa, Congressman up in North County, and then our friend Todd Spitzer, who's one of the supervisors at that event. Then a few pages on, kind of fun, in Aliso Viejo, we have Heidi Stoops, one of our favorite realtors in the community. She is sworn in as the president of the Aliso Viejo Chamber of Commerce. It was an exciting night. I was there, got some good folks in the picture there. This section's always a little bit of fun because we get to see our friends and neighbors in the magazine. It's great. Then on to an article that really makes me cringe from Tony Capitelli. It's sea level rise versus private property rights. Do we even have to question that? It's private property rights. But what he puts is, in a draft policy guide by the California Coastal Commission, they're a lot of fun to work with. They have suggested that structure, relocation, and abandonment of land as possible approaches to the problem of sea level rising. Now, I don't know about you, but coastal properties are kind of expensive. I don't see a lot of our owners abandoning their land and just walking away. So if you want to read that article, that'll be interesting, but private property rights have to be defended on all levels. So my take on that article. Then we have the cover story of Save Green by Going Green. They give a lot of recommendations here. Upgrade your windows, work on getting a sealed garage door. You've got install skylights to help lower your energy for electricity, obviously. You've got swipe out your water heater to a more efficient one. This stuff is okay. I don't have too much problem with that. Replace your grass for cash. Now, who's paying the cash? I don't know. Kind of interesting. Certainly a more efficient home is great for your electric bill. I've got nothing against that. That's the common sense stuff. Then on the next page is similar. It says Finding Green to Go Green. And this is touching on some of the PACE programs, those government-backed programs for energy efficient lending. Something to be looked at. Let your clients know about that. Then, of course, related to health and all is the how to help your clients breathe easier indoors. It goes over a lot of the basic common sense stuff. I mean, a little list of the areas here is 6 ways to improve your indoor air quality. You know, you've got to check for leaks and mold, obviously. Check for HVAC, make sure it's clean, make sure your vents are clean, make sure your filters are clean. Real common sense, basic stuff. So not a bad article, kind of helps you remember what to look for your clients. Then we've got a new service. EnterV makes energy efficiency easier. Now it looks like a third-party group that is breaking down about 180 million different products now, and they look into that and they figure how energy efficient they are and they give them a score. Now, we certainly know that couldn't go wrong, but It's a service that's out there, certainly something to look into. And finally, now to the gadgetry section. Now this is kind of cool. It's a app called Ratio, R-A-C-H-I-O, and that is a smart sprinkler controller that can save water and money. It's kind of cool. On your phone, you can control your sprinklers through a system here, and that's not bad because outdoor watering is the #1 use of your water. I know I cut that back quite a bit, so not a bad service there, not a bad plan for your iPhone. Check into that. Okay, now we're getting into a section I like. You got Stephen Thomas, a friendly face pops back up, and he is talking in his article about the hottest season of the year. Yes, we are entering that spring season. Heck, this weekend, daylight savings time kicks back in. Isn't that great? But he is talking about the hottest season and how fantastic the demand is. We're getting more listings and what's going on in our crazy market here in Orange County. Then we come across 10 startling demographic trends that we're seeing out there. This is by John Burns. Some of these items, when you go through them, they've got a little bit of a political hint to them, but go through them, you'll see what I mean. And just interesting things to see what folks are saying out there about the markets, about urban markets, suburban markets, what the trends with millennials are. He goes through some of that, and you should take a look. Finally, my favorite article in the whole magazine here. It's after billions in tax increases, Californians deserve a tax cut. Absolutely, 100%. I agree, and that is put together by a couple of folks. You got John Coppell and Vince Fong. They're in the Assembly, and they really break down some of the bills that may help you. Read that. It's a little on the state legislature side, but we do need a break because a lot of our home buyers and home sellers are getting kind of beat up out there. So, interesting magazine. Certainly not my favorite issue of the year, but that's just me. But hey, it's a beautiful weekend coming up. As I said, we're going to be lengthening our days out. We're getting daylight savings time. That'll be great. My number is 949-689-5626. I am here for you. I've been out here 30 years doing all aspects of lending. My job is to get your client the best rate, the best terms, and really hold their hand and walk them through the process. That is what I do. That's what I enjoy, and that's what I've been doing for a long, long time. Call me. Let's talk. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. It's an amazing year. We got a great market. Let's put these deals together. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.